Welcome back. We are going to burn out the arms with this quick 12 minutes. Make sure you got a set of weights. I'm using really light ones. These are 2.5 pounds. Anything 1, 2, or 3 pounds, anything heavier than that, it's going to be pretty intense. So I promise, even with light weights, you're going to feel this. So let's start standing at the back of the mat. If you don't have a mat, just the back of your space. Give yourself some shoulder rolls. Let your arms sweep up overhead. Cactus the elbows, crack the heart open. Reach hands high and then forward fold. Take a halfway lift. Walk your palms out to a high plank. Now really just to get everything turned on. These triceps engaged, core strong. Keep shoulders over hands, but now tap right hand to your left shoulder and set it down, left hand to right shoulder. Side to side like this. Your feet can separate a little bit wider for stability, but try and maintain the core strength so you're not wagging too much side to side with the hips. Just here, a few more rounds as you keep the spine really long, putting some heat in those shoulders. And then downward dog, walk your hands back to your feet once more. Bend the knees, roll up to stand, hands sweep high, inhale. Cactus the elbows, crack your heart open. Reach up and forward fold. Halfway lift to walk out. Now we're going to go a little deeper right away. From your plank, bend the knees, sink your booty back towards your heels, and then shoot back out to your high plank. This is layer 1. You can do this again and again and again, or you're going to add a tricep push-up. When you shift forward, elbow squeeze in, push it up, bend the knees, sink back. Press it out, elbows in. Now this is called your blast off push-up, which makes sense. You're bending the knees like a loaded spring and then pressing out, elbows into sides. Keep it going. I'm going to do one set of these to really get nice and toasty. And then the rest we will be off of our hands for. Hold the last one, just stay for 3, for 2, for 1, drop the knees, sink back, take a brief child's pose. All right, everything else will be standing for the most part, so let's go ahead and rise up. Bring your weights with you as you stand. You'll bend the knees, lift your chest so you're in a chair pose in those legs. Now reach the weights out in front of your belly button. Long arms, we fly them out to the sides and bring them together. Arms go wide and front. You're staying in those legs for now. I'll show you from the side so you see how long and flat the back is on a diagonal. Squeezing shoulder blades every time you open, and chest to resist on the way in. Now this next one, hold it out, pulse the backs of the palms up, 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 up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now rise up, lengthen legs, and just make some big circles with your arms. This is like a reset. The arms go out, elbows bend into sides. Just 2 more. And we're going to do that whole thing again. As you bend your knees, reach your arms out long, fly them out, tap them down. Arms go wide. So it's the same motion. We just get to repeat this whole set. And every time you feel a little more intensity. Maybe you sit a little deeper in the legs and feel that spine long. Hold them out, little pulse. Up, 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 up. Just 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise and take that circle with the arms. Soften the elbows. Kind of clearing it out because you've got one more set. You should be feeling it by now. I know I was. Reach your arms out, fly them wide. Wide fly, squeezing the back body. And then try not to dip the shoulders in, right? When you want to keep the chest open. The shoulders melting away from ears. It's your last set of this motion. So let's make it good. Hold it up. Little pulse up, up. We're here just a little bit longer this last time. Lift, lift, lift. Core strong. You can see it in my face. That sweet burn. And then rise up. Take those few circles with your arms. Don't put any pressure on this. It's just to kind of clear out that tension. Now we're going to take the feet wide. Heels in, toes out as you sink into a horse pose. Reach the arms out, little bend in the elbows. Start to circle them forward. Forward. Again, you're going to have little sets. Yeah, so this is the first motion. Now circle the arms back. Make sure your elbows stay bent for this. We're not trying to lock them out. You're staying low in the legs for now. In 3, 2, 1. Now keep the elbows bent. Lengthen legs as you tap palms. Open wide. Bring it in and out. Elbows are bent like you're holding a beach ball when you rise. Press in, out. Keep the chest, keep the pecs working. Last one. Hold it out. Come back to your circles. Forward, forward, forward. So that's our set. We're going to take it 3 times. You already got 1 set down. Can you stay low in the legs? Reverse the circles back. Back. It's really just 8 of each, so you're not here very long. Feels like a long time when those arms are burning. Rise and press. Palms in and out. Squeeze thighs, open wide. In, out. 4 more. Can you melt the shoulders down the back? Press knees the same way as toes when you sink. Don't forget about those legs. Now the last set. Circle forward with the arms. Make sure you're breathing all the way through this. Now circle back. Try to keep those elbows away from your body. Even with little weights, if you hold the arms away from you, you will feel that burn. 1 more set of in and outs. Squeeze the chest, squeeze the back. Chest, back. Nice work here. You should definitely be feeling this last set. Now at the end of this, we're going to stay low. Cross the palms in. The emphasis on the way in. Your elbows are still bent. You can pulse the legs with it, but keep going. Chest. In. Good. You can have a little speed here as well. Now keep going. Stay low. We're going to switch this out. Elbows into sides. Palms face up. Squeeze in. Still pulsing the legs. Pull the elbows into your side ribs every time. Just 1 set of these. Kind of like a cleanser between the intensity. Exhaling on the way in. Now hold the arms out. Bring the palms together, face up. You're going to tap your thumbs together as you rise, pinkies together as you bend. Thumbs together at the top, pinkies together at the bottom, up and down. So you're making a little circle with the arms. I like to see it as a little bit of a heart, just because that makes me smile. Keep going. Rise up and down. Inner arms. You're sculpting all the sides, all the various spaces in your arms. Now hold it down, little pulse up, up. Stay in the legs, just pulse the arms up an inch, up an inch. Your palms are facing the sky and your elbows are soft. Let's go back into it. Top thumbs, tap pinkies, thumbs, pinkies, thumbs, pinkies. We are almost there. Up and down, up, down. Keep going. This is your last one. Hold it down, little pulse up. Good news is this is your last set of this. Up an inch, up an inch, up an inch. Only 1 more thing in our horse pose. Stay in the legs, bring your elbows 90 degree and just start to press it out one and then the other. These are lifted biceps. There's a little bit of speed, but try and keep the elbows in line with shoulders the whole time. This should be burning. Can you sit lower in the legs and just fight for it? Keep breathing. In and out nice and smooth. Pace is yours. Yeah, it doesn't have to match mine. Let's bring the weights to chest, lengthen legs. All right, come back into your chair 1 more time. We'll bookend with this. We'll burn out the triceps, elbows back behind you, press and bend. Press and bend. Your elbows stay this height the whole time. You just bend and extend. You're deep in that chair, just like you set up before. Squeezing thighs together. And again, we're going to have 3 sets. Hold the palms up. They face the sky, little pulse. Lift, lift, lift. So keep those arms long behind you. Palms are facing the ceiling. Your chair has not changed. We're going to stay in the chair for this whole section. And then you'll be off your feet. Now hold the palms up. Circle them in towards each other. In and in. You're making these little tiny circles. The arms are trying to stay higher than your bum. Now reverse those circles. Okay, I'm already feeling a lot, but we're going to do this again. Just 1 more set. Bend the elbows, palms face in. Tricep kickbacks first. Good news is you only got 2 sets of these, but they should be working. Palms face up, little pulse. It's crazy how tiny little weights can do so much, can cause so much sensation. If used correctly, keep going. Now circle in, in, in. Try to keep the arms up. I know they are hurting. Last bit. Reverse the circles, go out, out. Palms are still facing up. Sit a little lower. 3, 2, 1. Weights to chest, rise up, lengthen legs. Whoo, nice work. Bring the weights to the floor. You're done with them. Circle out your wrists, reach your hands to the sky. Interlace your fingers, turn the palms inside out, and just take a side bend to the right. Center, side bend to the left, just to release any built up tension. Take the elbows wide, one more cactus arm back bend. Hands reach forward, fold. Now you just got one last thing to do. Halfway lift. We started with push-ups. We're going to come into a wide arm push-up for the end of this, just to really burn out the chest. Hands go as wide as your mat or a little wider than shoulders. Start slow, elbows out to the sides. Now, this is not about how many you can do, right? I would rather you drop your knees to the floor and keep that long spine than to add tension in the low back, any pain there. You can pick up the pace, just burning this out. You got about 5, 4, 3, 2. Now let's hold at the bottom, tiny little pulse, up an inch, up an inch, up, up just for 4, for 3, stay low in 2, and 1, sit back into a child's pose. We did it. Touch your knees together. Reach your hands back behind you, relax your shoulders, relax your head. That was amazing. I will see you next time. I hope you felt that.